From William Carey University in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, another edition of the Southern State Showcase just around the corner, more like winter semester style. John here, Nicole there, we got a lot of ground to cover.
It sure is a cold one here in Hattiesburg, so let's waste no time. The showcase starts right now.
The Southern State Showcase on Sports South.
Welcome to another edition of the Southern State Showcase. I'm Nicole Morocco. This is John Nelson, and this week we're coming at you from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, on the campus of William Carey. And right now we are in front of the baseball field, which is where Coach Bobby Hofford happens to be the head man here, and as we told you before, he has 1,000 wins under his belt.
Baseball royalty here at William Carey, and we're also going to catch up with another State of Mississippi Hall of Famer a little later on in the show because he's got a real important role here at William Carey. Our first story this week, though, we take you to Martin Methodist, where we catch up with one of the most storied athletes in SSAC history as he heads off into the sunset.
When Martin Methodist College entered the Southern States Athletic Conference, they entered with an athletic splash. All you had to do was see their first tour through the soccer playing schools, and it ended with a national title coming all the way from being the 16 seed to be the champs in 2014 in Montgomery. The anchor, goalkeeper Stephen Lunny, whom we met front and center, told us what it meant to the program and what it meant to him to win a title.
Oh, it's still sinking in. I mean, unbelievable to come in here as the 16th seed. I mean, right up until even at the semi-final banquet, nobody was really giving us enough credit, I don't feel. And it's going to take a while. It's going to take a few days to sink in that the number 16 seed has just came here and upset everybody.
But there's only so much time you can spend on a college campus, and it's time for Lunny to graduate. His legacy is a long one. First, for the program,
I came in as an assistant my first year. He just finished his first season, and he was, small, tiny little man, and it's wanted to be better. I just listened from the beginning, took everything in, and really every year was the biggest steps. To be a starter his sophomore year, then to be a captain his junior year, and obviously this year that was the full package.
And on campus, the phys ed major didn't just stop when the game was over and when his seasons were done. He ended up with a 3.95 GPA and repeated as the Capital One College Division Academic All-America Men's Soccer Player of the Year, having also won the award during his fantastic junior campaign in 2013.
It's a great feeling to win it again for the second year, but a lot of other people that deserve a lot of credit for that. We've got coaches that have supported me the last 2 years here. And teachers and staff, just everybody around here makes it easy to be successful.
Lunny has also served as a role model for the Red Hawks. His athletic director could not think of a better example to fit the phrase student athlete.
Stephen Looney's done a great job representing Martin Methodist College. You ask any of his peers about his study habits and those things like that, they always say he likes to go out and have fun like everybody else, and he doesn't ever miss practice, but one of the things he does a great job on his time management with his study skills. He takes great pride in that.
But once Lunny walks across the stage and gets his diploma, Martin Methodist will have a great representative as he turns into a coach and role model for others to see. But the work ethic for the Dubliner was solidified in Pulaski, Tennessee.
We really stress that first comes classes and academics, and once you're successful at that, then gives you the platform to succeed on the pitch. And I feel our coaches and the whole athletic program here really stresses that and makes sure we're successful in both aspects.
So Nicole, when we finished the interview, I was trying to talk to Stephen, and I said, why don't you turn pro so we can see you on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays? And he's like, no, I'm just going to do my thing. I'm going to coach here in the States, and it's all going to be fine.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a great coach, to say the least.
Agree.
All right, if you want to know all about Stephen Lunny's awards, you can jump on our website, ssacsports.com. We also have every other sport in the conference, every other school's news, standings, scores, anything you want to know about the conference, you can find there. All right, don't go away. We still have 2 more stories to tell you. The showcase continues after this.
Because you want more flavor, at Nukes we marinate and grill to perfection. Because you want the latest culinary tastes and trends, we never rest. At Nukes, great food drives us. So we are meticulous in our preparation, obsessed with the quality of our ingredients, and uncompromising about serving you our very best. We believe that sharing a memorable meal is one of life's ultimate pleasures. Join us at Nuke's Eatery.
Arrive ready to learn. Graduate ready to lead. Let's get started. College of Coastal Georgia.
Discover.mga.edu. Discover Middle Georgia State College.
Arrive ready to learn. Graduate ready to lead. Let's get started. College of Coastal Georgia.
Hi, I'm David Alford from the TV show Nashville, and I'm here to tell you about my college. Since 1870, Martin Methodist has paved the path to success for thousands of graduates. Just an hour south of Nashville, you'll find an affordable private college participating in the Tennessee Promise with an educational program designed for you to graduate in 4 years. Come visit us and experience the difference. Experience an education that's personal.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Grinnell University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
Coming to you from William Carey University here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi this week, and we are inside the Gillespie Museum of Art, over 600 pieces strong, the largest assembly of art by Mississippians that you can find here in the state.
I always love coming here because the amount of art in this building is incredible.
Watercolors, oil, everything. For those of you who are great appreciators of art, this is the place to come.
Certainly is. All right, for our next story, we head to Loyola where we catch up with a golfer who is not your traditional student athlete. When 50-year-old Sarah Ann Smirlick enrolled at Loyola University in the fall of 2013, she was fulfilling a lifelong dream.
I came back to school to fulfill the one regret that I had in life, which was that my parents didn't give me the opportunity to play college golf as a teenager. I went to college, didn't play any sports, got a good education, had a good job for a long time, and then I had the opportunity to leave that job with a voluntary exit package and basically, in my mind, start retirement. And I thought that this would be a good opportunity to go back to school and try and fulfill that one regret.
After working as an architectural technologist in Canada for 24 years, Sarah Ann felt like it was the right time in her life to make a change. Loyola was the perfect fit for her, both academically and athletically. She is studying mass communications and has aspirations of becoming a journalist and covering the LPGA. Sarah Ann's choice to come back to school and play golf exemplifies what it means to follow your dreams no matter what your age.
Life's about continued learning, to continue to learn throughout your entire life, or don't ever give up on your dreams. I mean, live life to your fullest. All those themes kind of resonate through Sarah Ann in her story, and she's fulfilled, you know, her dreams. And pursued her passions in life, which I think is a great message to her teammates and us.
I always say, having grown up and worked in healthcare and administration for a long time, I'm totally against age discrimination. So, you know, I think it's a shame that she makes these young kids have to work harder.
Throughout her adulthood, Sarah Ann played competitive golf. Most of the tournaments she participated in had athletes who were younger than her. So joining a team of 18 to 20-year-olds wasn't the hardest adjustment for Sarah.
And I've been playing some competitive golf all along, and I think the major difference between pursuing my own golf and playing on the college team is the team aspect of it. So it's not only hoping for my own success, but that of the group. And I mean, last season we made it to the national championship, so that was rewarding. And when you compare our results to other teams, I mean, you can see that it's important that the team be sort of consistent from top to bottom. And I'm enjoying making my contribution to that team.
Sarah Ann's story is one of courage and commitment. Courage to return to school at the age of 50 and commitment to following her dreams. Sarah Ann's advice to anyone considering a journey such as hers is simple.
Well, I think it's always worth taking a risk. I mean, there's not too much bad that can happen if you go back to school and it doesn't fit your situation or your lifestyle or doesn't meet your expectations. I mean, you can just start with one semester of your life. When I came here, it was with the idea that it would be a 2-year program. But I mean, yeah, just give it a shot. Even for those maybe that hadn't, really had any formal education since they left high school or college the first time, just even dabble in a couple of courses. That was something that I had done throughout my career, was take night school courses, get a couple certificates. So, but it had been, I think, like 10 years or so since I'd taken the last class. So it was quite a little bit daunting.
It may have been daunting at first, but it was definitely worth the risk in the end. Sarah is now in her 2nd season with the Wolfpack golf team. She is looking to continue where she left off last season and hopefully bring a conference championship home to Loyola. I don't know about you, John, but that makes me want to put my shin guards on, put my cleats back on, and hop out on that field and play again.
Now, that's what I'd like to see. That's it for our second story this week. When we come back, we'll let you know what else is going on here at William Carey University. But first, we want you to like us on our Facebook page. Go to Facebook, go to Southern States Athletic Conference, like us, friend us, be a part of the conversation. Let us know what's going on in your part of the world. The showcase continues from Hattiesburg after this.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
A nurse.
Radiologic technologist.
A manager. A lifesaver.
I'm a leader. Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you? Are you?
Are you?
Hollingsworth takes the snap, thrust out of the pocket, throws deep into the end zone. There's Dawson. He got it. Touchdown, Faulkner. Evans quickly up the field for the Lady Eagles. She finds Hayes in the corner. Hayes for 3. Faulkner is the 2013 national champion. They have just painted Lewiston, Idaho, Faulkner blue.
Faulkner University Athletics, champions of character.
Carey is
inspiring,
family, a best value, engaging,
diverse,
military friendly,
enriching,
competitive,
cutting edge,
Christ-centered,
growing,
and the path to your future.
View course schedules and registration times. Apply online and learn more about Carey at wmcarey.edu.
For nearly 40 years, Musco has specialized in the design and manufacture of sports and large area lighting solutions. From neighborhood ball fields to international speedways, Musco is committed to providing cost-effective lighting solutions and services you can rely on. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting, we make it happen.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Welcome back to the showcase here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, on the campus of William Carey University in front of their brand new business building. So John, that can only mean one thing.
Time to catch you up on what's going on here at William Carey. A lot of new buildings, a lot of growth on campus, and I'm not just talking buildings, I'm talking majors and attendance. A lot is going on here in Hattiesburg. You can sense the excitement on the William Carey University campus these days. It comes out in many forms, whether it's the construction that has added new buildings that are helping in the newly formulated majors that are helping the state of Mississippi on the whole. Being a Crusader is a full-time job these days. Just ask someone who went to school there and is now back as a part of the process.
The university is in an incredible growth period. In fact, over 6 years, we've grown about 60% in enrollment. This year, we set another record enrollment this year, 4,145 students. With that has come a number of new programs. This year, we graduated our first medical school class of 94 physicians. They're now doing their residencies in Mississippi and all around the country. We are starting a number of other healthcare programs. Right now, we're starting our physical therapy program, as well as we're in the fundraising stage for a pharmacy school. And so these programs, as well as others, continue to improve our enrollment. In fact, we were over capacity in our dorms this year, so much so that we are in the process of building a brand new dorm, and it is quite possible this coming fall that will be full again. And so things are really growing fantastic here at the university.
Academically on campus, the William Carey ACT scores are higher than ever before. Another reason to see what is happening fast with the growth is an amazingly exponential positive for the reputation of the school. And if you haven't been there in a while to the William Carey campus, Dr. Hummel says that anyone is in for a surprise, a pleasant one.
When I talk to alumni, I ask them when was the last time they were on campus. Because if it has been more than a year, then the campus has already changed. And so particularly students that had been away as long as I had, they are amazed. They almost don't even recognize the campus. It's 4 times larger than it was when I was a student here. And then just really the reputation of the university with a medical school, physical therapy, a nursing program that's the best in the state. I mean, we just have some fantastic quality programs.
And with multiple campuses, one in Hattiesburg and the Tradition campus down on the Gulf of Mexico, there's a lot of resolve that's what is being accomplished as part of a mission at William Carey, a larger mission for the state of Mississippi and the Southeast.
We do have our Coast campus is our Tradition campus. We now have about 1,000 students at the Tradition campus, which is about the total that we had when I was a student here. Okay. But there's actually tremendous potential for our Coast campus there. In fact, actually that's where our pharmacy school is going to be going. And there's some really exciting things that are going to be coming down the road for our Tradition campus. But I tell you another thing that feeds into this as well. Not only are these healthcare programs for our students, but in the state of Mississippi, we're able to not only prepare our students, but we know we're going to improve the quality of health care in the state of Mississippi. Mississippi has been number 50 in too many categories. That's going to change, and William Carey and our programs are going to be a part of changing that.
Athletically, there's a lot going on as well with teams in multiple sports representing the school on the national stage and bringing recognition in that manner, but there has been some other recognition for the Crusaders. Athletic Director and head men's basketball coach Steve Knight is the first Mississippian with Carey affiliation to make it into the State Hall of Fame. Knight just cleared 600 wins for his career on the sidelines, and he jokes that it just means he's been a coach for a long time, but it is still a fantastic honor.
Well, it does mean that, but yeah, you know, you're trying to win every year. So if you've been doing it for a certain time frame, then obviously the wins accumulate. We sort of like to take it. We want to try to win 20 games every season. We think if we win 20, that's been a good year. And sometimes if you don't win 20, you've still had a good year. If you're just, you know, 18, 17, 18, that's not a bad year. Try to avoid the other end of that spectrum as often as you can. So, but again, to me, it's proof over a long period of time that the way you go about doing things, the way you go about teaching the game, the way you hold your players accountable to certain things, and the discipline that you have in your program is a consistent, a constant thing that if done properly and you have a certain amount of talent, that you'll be successful.
And with all these successes, there's room for growth, something that both Dr. Hummel and Coach Knight agree on. The next few years will bring challenges that will bring results that will continue to bring William Carey to the forefront both academically and athletically.
We can get the new gymnasium built, then obviously we will have an opportunity to add volleyball. Almost every institution in the SSAC plays volleyball. It's something that we really want to do. We want to do that, to be able to provide that sport for our women. And, you know, volleyball is not real big in the South, Deep South particularly, but neither was fast pitch softball or women's soccer, you know, 15, 20 years ago. It sort of evolved. So we want to be a part of that. And I think along with the gym, we need a practice facility for our track and field, and that's in the plans.
So Nicole, that's your update here at William Carey. We kind of have to keep our head on a swivel because there's a lot going on academically, athletically, and physically. So there's a lot of change in here at William Carey.
A lot of fun.
Yep.
And if you want to know more about the fun that's going on around the conference, jump on Twitter and follow us at SSAC Sports. Follow me at Nicole Morocco.
At OSG Nelson.
And just follow us because we tweet out a lot of fun too.
You got it.
All right, don't go away. We still have a lot to tell you about, but first, our Players of the Week.
The Players of the Week at the conference level for the week of March 4th are as follows. In men's basketball, the honor went to Faulkner University sophomore DeMar Hill. Hill is the first player to earn the honor in back-to-back weeks this season. He accounted for 30 of his team's 60 points in a win over Mobile. In women's basketball, it was AUM's Kaylin Withrow. The sophomore guard recorded back-to-back 23-point performances in wins over Middle Georgia and Mobile. In baseball, the pitcher of the week was Joey Harris of Bellhaven. He tossed a no-hitter in his collegiate pitching debut in a win over Tougaloo. He walked only 2 while striking out 6 and throwing only 94 pitches in the victory. The player of the week was Faulkner's Chris Madera. The senior outfielder hit .533 on the week with 2 home runs. He also drew 3 walks and was a perfect 4 for 4 on stolen base attempts over a 5-game span. He also scored 7 runs and recorded 6 RBI as Faulkner went 4-1 on the week. In softball, the pitcher of the week honor went to AUM senior Cassie Jones. She picked up 4 victories, including 2 shutouts in 5 appearances on the week. She recorded 10 or more strikeouts in 4 of her 5 outings. Jones tallied 29 2/3 innings pitched over a 3-day, 5-game stretch, compiling a 1.65 ERA in the process. The player of the week was her teammate Kayla Hale. Hale, a junior first baseman for #1 AUM, hit .333 on the week with 3 home runs. In men's golf, the honor went to Zach Day of Mobile. Day earned a runner-up finish at the 54-hole University of South Alabama individual tournament. As the lone NAIA representative in the field of NCAA Division I golfers, Day put his competitors on notice by carding a tournament low 68 in the first round. In women's golf, it was Erica Wardzinski of Dalton State. She earned a runner-up finish at the 36-hole Callaway Women's Collegiate, hosted by Division III Berry College. Wardzinski carded a tournament low 73 in the first round at the par 71 Lakeview course in Pine Mountain, Georgia. In men's tennis, AUM's Miguel Grafol took the award. He led #3 ranked AUM to a 2-0 weekend with wins over William Carey and #16 SCAD out of Atlanta. Grafol went 3-0 on the weekend. In women's tennis, it was AUM's Kelly Southwood. Southwood led the #5 Warhawks to a 2-0 weekend with wins over #23 William Carey and SCAD out of Atlanta. At #3 singles, she was a perfect 2-0. Congratulations to all of the players of the week.
Because you want more flavor, at Nuke's we marinate and grill to perfection. Because you want the latest culinary tastes and trends, we never rest. At Nuke's, great food drives us. So we are meticulous in our preparation, obsessed with the quality of our ingredients, and uncompromising about serving you our very best. We believe that sharing a memorable meal is one of life's ultimate pleasures. Join us at Nuke's Eatery.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in a field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery.
Being at Faulkner is like being a part of a big family. I feel safe here. It seems like I know everybody, and even my professors know me by name.
My faith in Christ has grown a lot since coming to Faulkner, especially working with this outstanding Bible department and seeing the general Christian lives of all the professors on campus.
Faulkner University is a growing, academically strong institution where Christ is the center of everything we do. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Grinnell University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
Welcome back to the showcase. Time to put a bow on yet another show from William Carey University here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, standing in front of the new chapel here on campus, a great addition. Now it's time for Nicole. There's no role reversal this week. You saw a lot of yellow in the rankings, which means only one thing.
The Southern States is well represented.
Well done. I will stipulate that you do that better than I do every week. That's it from William Carey, but next week is a huge show. Tell them why.
It is a huge show because we are going to recap both the men's and women's championships that happened 2 weekends ago, and it was an action-filled entire tournament, to say the least.
We'll also get you prepped for the national tournaments, and hopefully that there can be a team from the Southern States Athletic Conference bringing a national title home in men's and women's hoops. That's it from William Carey. For Scott, for Nicole, I'm John. Play safe, everybody.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Grinnell University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
The University of Mobile, founded on belief.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
A nurse.
Radiologic technologist.
A manager.
A lifesaver.
I'm a leader. Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person, leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom, superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers and scrape knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4BETHEL today.